Hey, it's Sam back here and welcome to this video. Now, if you don't have Photoshop, you don't like using Photoshop, you're not very designy, or say for example, you don't want to spend the money on Photoshop, this is a really cool solution. I haven't seen anything that's come out like this before, and I think this is going to be really handy, especially if you're like me, you have no skills when it comes to designing anything, and I think you really find this as a useful and quick, effective tool for your marketing. Now, this on my screen right now, as you can see, is the Dropmock interface, and I'm going to show you exactly how you go through and edit everything in this soon and all the different editing options and where you might use this. But now look at my screen. This is from a recent campaign that we did. We started using these mock-up style images in our upsell funnels, in our products that we were launching online and our websites, and we noticed a dramatic increase in conversions. One of the reasons that I think that happened is that it comes across as far more professional. So you can see when you're on this page, you feel a lot better about it because it looks a lot better and it adds value. These mock-ups add value to the product. They make the product look more valuable. So today I hope to show you how you can make your products online look more valuable, your training courses, make them look more valuable, and Dropmock is a software at a low cost that'll help you to do just that. So let's go across to the interface right here, and this interface here is split up into 6 different categories. We've got desktop, alright, laptops. These are all the different templates. I'm going to show you all the different templates so you can see what's in the system, what you can edit. And these are called mock-ups. They're called mock-ups. Now you can't add your own to the system right now. As far as I can see, they've got these done for you, and you're limited to these ones that are inside of the system. I believe there is an OTO 1 where you may be able to get more of these added in. I encourage you to go down below, check out that, and I've got a really big bonus package for this promotion today. These are the iPad ones. This is the smartphone that's available. You can go down here, you can have a look at the different smartphones that are available, and you can add in your images here, and where they have these little drop image, that means you can basically just drop your image in, as I have here in this computer example here, and you can just add that in there. Now I'm on a slow internet connection today, so it's taking a bit of time to load, but you get the feel. If you've got a mobile app, or if your website is mobile responsive, if you've got a client that works in mobile, this is easy. These are the different mock-ups you can do for mobile, and there's quite a significant amount of them. I'm still scrolling here. We're still going a lot of mobile mocks, basically mock-ups. The reason that is that mobile is very popular right now. We've also got mugs. You can do coffee mugs, cafe mugs, label people's brand on them. Then you've got in-life, real person mock-ups. These ones are really quite useful. I use these a lot in the websites that we have because it helps to add a bit of impact with the logo that you have and make it stand out a bit more. It's great for advertising as well for clients, and you might even use this in your own business. Then we've got t-shirt ones. Now, e-commerce, very popular right now. Selling t-shirts, very popular right now. So what you've got here is you've got a number of different t-shirts, different images that you can replace on people's actual shirts. So if you were selling t-shirts like this, they've basically got basic style t-shirts, singlets that you might see on a website being advertised, and they've added people into that to help advertise them. Now you'll get the chance to see these yourself. A lot of women and male models basically going ahead and modeling these, and you can again drop your image, your logo over this top, this t-shirt. It's good to have a look at how something would look on a shirt in the first place, but it's also good for people if you're advertising your logo, branding on t-shirts, or if you want to say that, hey, we're at that stage where we've branded clothing, wow, that's great. It adds to it. It adds to the effect that this has. So once we select something that we really like, and I'm going to go through and select one that I really like. So I like images, and I like to use images where it's in the wilderness. Okay, so it's in applicable and office sort of setting. Those are the types of images that I find work really, really well for what we've been doing. So anything that's in an office type setting that looks professional, looks clean and nice, usually works really, really well. Something like this, like this, like this. These ones work really, really well in the past for us. Now, I'm going to show you how to actually add these. So let's just choose this one for the sake of the example today. We're going to load this up on my screen right now. Here it is right here. Now, obviously, this mock-up Dropmock will not show. It's only showing on my account right now because I'm actually, editing it, and I was given a review account, not an actual account which I've purchased. But I will be purchasing this when it does go live because I really like the software and I think they deserve it. So to edit this, all we need to do is click, and then we can integrate with Usign, which is a really cool feature. We can also upload an image, or we can add a website URL. So if we have like a website URL, we have a URL from a different website we want to add in, we can do that. Now here is how I do my mock-ups. I first of all use the max screenshot option, right? So I might go across to one of my websites. One of the websites we're launching right now is engagebuilder.io, and I will be using this technology for the pages that I create through this software right here. So I'm just going to grab and I'm just going to go in here and grab my details, my account details. And here I am right here. So I'm just on the editor. I'm doing some editing at the moment on one of my pages. So what I would usually do is I'd just take a screenshot. As you can see right here, I'll just take a screenshot of the whole page, right? You probably just saw me do that. I took a screenshot of the whole page. Then I'd go back to our editor. And I'd go upload image. I would click into my screenshots. I would grab that image that I just took and I'd add it into my file like this. I'd then go ahead and adjust it as I wanted, and now then I'll be able to crop and save. Now, one of the disadvantages of the software that I found is that if you take a straight screenshot of the entire page, if you drag it out, it doesn't always scale perfectly. What you have to do is you have to actually go full page screenshot, and that's about as close as you'll get to getting it perfect. If I go crop and save now, you can see what it looks like, and this is just a screenshot that I did on the screen to show and advertise Engage Builder, a new software, new technology we're bringing out very soon, and now it's going to show it on the screen right here, and it's going to convert. It takes usually a couple of seconds to convert. There we are. Now I've been able to get my screen that I was showing you right now into this image so it looks professional. So if I'm advertising a software, a membership training program, anything like that, it suddenly adds that other level of professionalism, and it encourages people hopefully to want to buy it more because it looks really cool. Now what we can do is we can either start over if I don't like it, add text effects, or download. Let's have a look at the add text effects. So what you can do is you can either go into standard mode or you can go to high definition image and either get a real big image or a real small image. If you're going high definition, you're using this as a background, you're using it in a physical advertisement, you might be printing this onto a piece of paper, a canvas, something like that. So let's try high definition. I like getting high definition images because it means that I can do a lot more with them. So let's go high definition to that. It means it'll be slightly slower because I'm on a slow internet connection, but it should be fine anyway. So let's go and click on that, and now it comes up with a number of different effects and enhancements that we can make to our image right here. This is really quite cool. So you could, if you wanted to, import this image to Usign if you wanted to, or you could go ahead and edit it within the system. So if we wanted to enhance this, we'll go and click enhance, and it's going to give us a number of different options when it comes to enhancing this. As I mentioned, I'm on a slower internet connection today, so it's taking a bit longer to load a big image, but that should be fine. Okay, so first of all, we can go ahead and we can adjust the filters. We can make this look as we want to. We can, adjust these filters and make it look really clean. If I decide that I want one, I like one of these, I can go through the list and I can find the ones that I like. If I find one that I do like this one, I might think that, hey, this looks really cool, or maybe I'll decide that this one looks really cool, or this one's pretty cool. Let's go back though anyway, and we'll just go to the one that I liked before. There was one here that I really like. This one's really nice. Okay, so we click apply, and it's going to apply it to our image. There it is. We can add frames. We can enhance this. Enhance is basically, it means that it illuminates it, it adds high definition, it illuminates it, fixes the color. These are a few simple settings you can do. We've also got frames, so we can add a frame around this if we wanted to. We can add multiple different frames if we want to. We can adjust this as we want and make it look really quite cool. This looks really cool. I like that. Then we can go ahead and we can add stickers on. Now, if we want to add any sort of stickers, they are limited in terms of the stickers they've got, but they've still got quite a few that we could add in. If we like any of those stickers, we can. In this case, it's not really relevant to our image. We can crop it. We can resize it. We can add orientation, which basically means to rotate it as we want. We can add focus to any of this. So we could add a particular focus, which is really quite useful, especially if you're trying to emphasize something for your software. So I could increase the focus, and then look at that. It's suddenly focusing on the screen and everything else looks blurry, giving it a really quite cool effect. So if we apply that, hey, look at that. Suddenly we're bringing out the screen, we're making it look really cool. And if we had a feature we were trying to emphasize on our screen, that would really help it. We can adjust the brightness. We can make it a lot brighter if we wanted to. We could bring that out a bit. We can adjust the contrast. We can bring that down a bit if we want to. Apply. We can adjust the saturation. Again, bring it down a bit. We can bring it up again. Add some color to it. Make it look really cool. There it is. And if we want to have got warmth, we can add warmth to it. You can play around with this, see what you like. See how you want to adjust it. You don't have to do any of these, obviously. Sharpen, I like to sharpen my images. Splash, which is smart color. We can add certain bits of color to our page. So if we wanted to emphasize one particular portion, then we can do that. If we wanted to emphasize one particular portion here, again, we can do that. And you know, it really is up to you what you want to emphasize. But this effect is really quite useful, especially when you're trying to emphasize certain parts of your images. Let's go ahead and you know, we'll click OK. We'll apply that, so we're emphasizing the video part of this, so it's really standing out for people. We can draw on this if we wanted to. Now that's obviously, if you know, that's a drawer basically. We can add text if we want to. We can add red eye. Now red eye is remove red eye basically. It means that if you know you've got red eye on your image, someone's eye is showing up red because of the flash on a photo, you can adjust that. We can whiten certain parts of this as well if you want to. And if we wanted, you know, if we wanted to make it whiter, it's already pretty white, so I don't know if we can make it much whiter. We can also go ahead and finally add blemish. So blemish again, you know, you can see there it blurs it. If we had, you know, a particular piece of, you know, important confidential information that we wanted to you know, not show, like a phone number or an email address, something like that, we can add that really easily to this. And then we click save, and we've suddenly adjusted this image, made it look completely different from the first image we got, probably for the worse in this case, because I wanted to show you everything, so it's probably better before. And we can then go ahead and download the image. Now if we wanted to download the new image, all right, the new, you know, disastrous one that I created, where I show, you know, used all these different effects on it, which doesn't look too bad, but probably not the perfect image for your, you know, what you're probably trying to do. Then we can do that, or we can go back and we can actually use this original image if we wanted to, an image that does look a lot better, and I can download that. I can now use this on my backgrounds. I can add this into my page. I can add this into my website. You know, I can add this as I want into my Engage Builder, you know, sales page now, which will look really quite cool. So let's go ahead. We've downloaded this image, and let's have a look what it looks like. And there we go. So this is my image. As you can see, the Dropmock sticker has been removed from it. It looks clean, and I'm going to go ahead right now and add this into one of my sales pages because this is really relevant to something that I'm doing at the moment. Okay, so then we come to my page. I've added this to a page now. We go down and look, this is the image right here. Now I used a lower quality image today because I'm on a slower internet connection, but if you wanted to, you could make this a lot more high quality if you wanted to on the page. It can also cover the entire page if you wanted to, or add it as a background. So this is what it can do. It can basically present information as you want it, make it look a lot better, and it can really do well when it comes to mock-ups, making and helping your page look professional. So I hope this has been educational, useful. Down below, if you go down below, you'll see a number of different examples of, you know, mobile mock-ups, iPad mock-ups, and you know, computer mock-ups. So if you go down below, you'll be able to check that out, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's showing you everything you wanted to know about this right now. So thanks for listening. This is Sam Becker. I'll talk to you again soon. Go down below, check out all of the bonuses as well. I'll see you later.